Today there was an incident that currently we're only familiar with the fact that it wasn't having to do with actually combating terrorists that resulted in the death of two American troops and the wounding of five others. Now, they're keeping most of this information hidden currently, but I really want to stress something because it's what I've been talking about for a while on this channel. Those troops are over there because of ISIS, or they're over there supposedly because of ISIS in Iraq. What everyone who hears about this story and who reads this or watches this on the news needs to know is that on a day-to-day basis, again, this is the U.S. Army. No American citizen has to worry about any type of terrorism, barring that which is committed by its own people. What I mean by that is you think about all the various, small shootings and robberies and other type of crimes that we see on a day-to-day basis. ISIS has virtually nothing to do with that. Yes, you can say September 11th. Yes, you can pull, a couple of major events such as the Orlando nightclub shooting from last year and say, okay, well, this was an example of members of that group having some person over here that defected and attacked us. But on a day-to-day basis, American lives are not lost because of international terrorists, because of Muslims, because of any particular group, barring other Americans, some of whom are Muslim. But again, we're that's a religion that shouldn't be a factor in this, and unfortunately, it often is made to be. So when I read this story, it's always sad hearing about the loss of life. But I was even more bothered by the fact that, this isn't the 60s. We don't have the draft. These are people who willingly choose to go into the military. And when you have people who either willingly choose to go or who, would rather be at home playing a poker game, you have to ensure their lives are protected. Now think about this. Their lives are, as are being claimed right now, were not ended over terrorism or over necessarily a conflict with a terrorist, which essentially points to the fact that we as a collective group of American military had something go wrong over there or did not do the fullest job in protecting these lives. I'm saying that going off of the fact that it's being claimed right now, this was not a direct encounter with terrorists. But nonetheless, we lose lives. Again, every one of these wars has been a waste of time, really since World War II. So for the last 70 years, every war we've been in since then, we should just have a non-interventionist policy, especially when it comes to doing for ourselves and making sure our own lives are preserved. Now two families are going to get the ridiculous phone call of, oh, your son or whatever, ended up biting the dust for nothing. So yeah, that's just the way I feel about it. I'm obviously anti-war. So thank you for watching. Have a good day.